Hey, what's up YouTube? It's ICU, and in today's top iOS 13 tweaks for Unc0ver video, I'm going to show you guys what is arguably the very best tweak currently available, Springtomize 5. Now, those of you who are veteran jailbreakers will know the name well. Springtomize 5 is the successor to Springtomize 4 and all of the past releases of Springtomize, and it really allows for true customization. Let me just apply one of the profiles I have set and respring, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Springtomize 5 is just insane. You can see here, this is just one of the endless possibilities that you can do with Springtomize. I have a number of settings already set up. We're going to get into some of them in just a second, but first, let me walk you through exactly how to get it. So it is available on the PackIX repo inside of Cydia. It is a premium tweak. It actually sells for $4.99 for new users or $3.49 if you're upgrading from a past version of Springtomize. So you get a discount if you already bought it, but wait, I'm also going to show you guys how to actually get Springtomize 5 completely free. The developer and I are collaborating to give away 20 copies, so be sure to stay tuned, stick to the end of the video, and I'm going to show you exactly how to win Springtomize. So with that said, I also wanted to mention that Springtomize does actually require a dependency, so if you do get an error message inside of the Springtomize settings talking about how it can't load the preference bundle, what I want you guys to do is just add Ryan Petrich's repo. It will be linked down below in the description. You basically just tap on it on your device. You'll be redirected to a screen like this. Tap on Add Source to Cydia, tap on Open, and I'm tapping on Continue to Source because I already have it, but you would just go through the motions of adding it. Then after it has added and after Cydia has refreshed all data, I want you guys to go to the search tab and just search for Rocket if it doesn't automatically pop up as an available upgrade, and go to RocketBootstrap. Then if it's already installed on your device, just go to Modify, and I want you guys to reinstall it or to install the latest version if that option is there as well. And once that's installed, you should be able to fully use Springtomize and accomplish something similar to what I have done. Or even if you want, completely and totally different and go the exact opposite direction. When you actually go inside of the tweak, which is accessible via the settings application, you have a number of primary categories. First and foremost, you want to make sure that it is enabled. And before you do any sort of modifications, I do recommend utilizing the profiles. And because any changes that you make will automatically save to the default profile, I recommend creating a new profile. So it can be called whatever you want, and then just apply said profile, and then it's going to tell you to respring. You can do that by backing out and then tapping respring. But once you do that, it's just going to save all of the settings to a brand new profile. That way you can actually revert back to default, which is equivalent to stock iOS when you first install the tweak, or really whatever your current setup is prior to making any sort of Springtomize adjustments. So you can actually change a number of things with inside this tweak. You can get so super crazy. I mean, I could spend, 30 plus minutes just delving into all of the granular settings for this specific tweak. Really, I think you guys might find that pretty boring. So I kind of just wanted to show you an extreme example of some things that could be done. For instance, one of my favorite new settings is the ability to actually control the screenshot color, but not only that, also the screenshot color for when inside of dark mode. So let me activate dark mode here really quick, and I'm going to show you what it looks like now. Instead of the blinding white flash, we actually get a purple flash. So that's much better, in my opinion, for when you're activating this at night and when you're taking a screenshot in the total pitch black. Doesn't blind you with that horrible white flash. So that is super awesome. You can also see that my control center background is different as well, and that is also dynamic based on whether I have just the regular mode activated or dark mode. So you can see it's green when I have the regular mode going on, and you saw previously it was purple prior to that, just like I have set for that screenshot animation color right there. And you can also, of course, speed up your animations as well. You can speed up your global animations. The only thing that it doesn't work with right now is actually going home. The going home animation isn't sped up, but things like your lock animation, also inside of the app switcher, those will be sped up. Some other, of course, really crazy cool things that you can do reside inside of the icons section. You can actually add custom settings for your icons just on your default pages. You can see mine are set to 80 by 80. You can go real crazy if you want and max it out to 100 by 100. Now, most of these settings you actually do not need to respring for. Some you do. If you do, it will let you know. And if for whatever reason they just don't apply or it doesn't look like they're taking effect immediately, then you can always just try to respring, which is back out at the main section that I showed you guys previously. You can change things like your columns, your rows. I mean, literally, guys, the possibilities for this, the customization is just endless. You can also change your icon settings inside of folders. You can change your dock settings as well. So for instance, if you wanted to resize them too, you can do that to get them closer to the main pages. You can also hide the dock background in a previous area. Like, guys, there's just so much to explore and so much to do here. You can even add nested folders, so folders inside of folders. All of this is accomplished with just a single tweak, and I'm barely even scratching the surface here. One thing that I really like too, some setting that I actually applied inside of the app switcher, was to make the cards smaller, but make the font, the labels, bigger. I think that that adds a really, really cool look. I don't know, maybe that's just me. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments section. But yeah, that Springtomize, it is just so granular, so intense, so in depth. That's why it easily wins the best single tweak category, at least right now. I highly recommend checking it out. And also, like I said, on top of just picking it up from PackIX, we are doing a giveaway. So if you want to try your hand at winning a copy of Springtomize 5, down below in the description, there will just be a link to a tweet. All you have to do is just retweet that tweet, and it will contain more information there as well, specific to the giveaway. So just retweet it, and winners will be chosen at randomly. You can also leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about Springtomize. I might choose a couple winners there as well. And also, if you do decide to do that, include some way of getting a hold of you, ideally Twitter. That's the best method. Maybe also even email, but just let us know in the comments too. And that's really it for the giveaway. And one more thing, this developer, the creator of Springtomize 5, also does have an app on the App Store. It's really cool. It's called MusicDay. I did a video on it previously. Check it out, linked in your cards now, as well as down below in the description. It allows you to track your favorite artists' releases. It's super, super cool and actually does allow for free and premium tiers. Now, if you purchase Springtomize 5, you can get the premium tier for free. So you can track your favorite artists' releases effortlessly, so you don't have to go hunting for their new songs or albums. And like I said, you get the premium version free if you buy Springtomize. All you have to do is just send an email to the developer with your PackIX purchase receipt for Springtomize 5, which will be emailed to the account that you set up with PackIX, and then also your MusicDay share ID. And the way you get that is just by downloading the application, again, link to that below as well, and tapping and holding on the settings option right here. So go to settings and then tap and hold on it, and you can see share ID copied, and then you would just paste that in the email along with that PackIX purchase receipt, and he'll give you MusicDay for free, the premium tier. So that's it, guys, for this video. Let me know what you guys think about Springtomize 5 down below in the comment section to potentially win a copy. Also, retweet that tweet. That's your best way of entering the giveaway. Oh, and one final last note, this is actually a perfect complementary tweak to Cylinder. Check this out, guys. How awesome is that? It looks beautiful with the resized icons. And now we're going to play a segment of our latest top tweaks video for those of you new jailbreakers who don't know what to install once you're jailbroken. Check this out. The link to the full video is down below in the description.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's top tweaks video. Now, this is my perfect jailbroken setup on iOS 13.3. And guess what, guys? We are using an A13 device. Yes, this is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I have 50 tweaks running on this, and I want to show you guys exactly how I have my phone jailbroken and set up. Anyhow, let's get into today's video. All of the tweaks that we're going to talk about are located down below in this video's description on our Best Tech Info website. So you can go ahead and batch install all of the sources and then install the tweaks that you guys like that you see in this video as we go along. Anyhow, if you guys have yet to jailbreak, we also have a tutorial located down below in the description as well. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get into today's video, talk about all of these tweaks and exactly how I have my phone set up. So let's go ahead and get started on the lock screen. First up, we have Jellyfish for that nice modern clock interface. Right below that, we have complications to bring Apple Watch style complications to iOS. You guys can customize that quite a bit. It's a super cool tweak. Now, yes, as you guys will notice, there are going to be paid tweaks in this video. There are quite a few free tweaks that I'm going to feature and talk about as well. But again, this is a perfect jailbroken setup, not a free tweaks video. Anyhow, moving on, Axon right below that for my notification grouping. So I can go ahead and click on Twitter. Now I have all my Twitter notifications, and if I go back to Reddit, I have all my Reddit notifications. And the more apps that I have notifications for, the more they pop up. But it's a nice way to organize your notifications. Then at the very bottom, we have Quick LS. Now, as you guys can see, I have my flashlight toggle right here, but I actually have a Cydia toggle, so I can jump right into Cydia directly from the lock screen.